Hey yo, what is up? It's Tasia with Amalgam Divinity Glow. What is up? What is up? What is up? I do hope that you guys are having a good day, good night, whatever time it is for you. Peace, love, light, blessings, and namaste to you all. All of a sudden, I have the biggest adrenaline rush, and I feel like I am getting out of breath. Like I literally had to get my water before I sat down. And I sat down, and all of a sudden, it's like a rush of adrenaline. And I'm like, I am about to get out of breath. My goodness. Okay. Well, before I start, because this is gonna be a deep message, I'm gonna just put that out there. I just did on my Instagram. I am new to YouTube, but I do have an Instagram that I've already utilized for like the past 3 years or so. And I used to do like messages, divine feminine, divine masculine, and I would put a song with it. So excuse that. I'm gonna tell you. You see how that just fell down, right? Things are falling down, basically. And I feel like that's the adrenaline rush that I'm getting. Because with the divine masculine energy, what I usually do with those is I would do a video for divine masculine, then for divine feminine. Overall energy towards the other person, our energy just in general about themselves. And the divine masculine energy that I've been channeling lately, this particular group, is being replaced. So basically their divine feminines have moved on and they're being replaced. So it's just a lot of different energy. Anyway, before I start, okay, I do say he, she. This could be male, male, female, female, however you identify or resonate with your situation. So please do not force this reading to fit your life in any way, shape, or form. Do not force it. I am one reader, and this is not to impose my feelings, thoughts, or beliefs into your life. We all have free will. All of our lives are on different time zones, different time stamps, slots, whatever's, and with whoever's, all right? So your life is going to be not resonating word by word, piece by piece with this reading. Take it how it fits. Just eat the food. Don't eat the plate. And if you don't like nothing, just keep it moving. But I appreciate you. So yeah, this is YouTube. I do have Patreon platform as well. Finalizing some things with that. But those will be more in-depth readings. So I had to figure out, okay, how am I going to do this? Instagram is more going to be the videos, the shorts with the songs, and daily kind of energy. Possibly some snippets of my bigger videos, but going to utilize YouTube for like 15-20 minute videos. Patreon more in depth. So if you're already vibing me, I appreciate you. Very, very humbled to have you guys supporting me however you see fit to support me. Follow, like. I don't really have my comments on. I don't care for comments. I just want to get the message out. Maybe I will open up comments in the future, but for me, I just want my purity to speak. And I am someone who wants to provide pure energy, be a pure vessel from the Most High Creator. In the purest love and light, I get my downloads. All right. So I do consult with my ancestors before I do anything. Like I was about to take a nap and they was like, what you doing? And I said, what? And I just saw 3:44 when I set that on the timer, because they was like, they showing up just now when I said that, because I heard them say, what you doing? You got to get a message out. I was like, what? I was literally about to take a nap because this is my late night at my job. So eventually this will just be my job, right? I'm putting that into the atmosphere, and I put that out there for anyone. And we have to be mindful of society right now. Like real talk. We got to be mindful, and we have to look out for ourselves. And you can look out for others, but you got to put yourself first and look out for yourself and your stability. And sometimes it's not going to look right. Sometimes it's not going to fit the norm. But a lot of times, a lot of people who were fitting the norm is realizing that wasn't even the norm, because now they got to maneuver how those of us who have never really fit the norm have always maneuvered through life situations, our scenarios, our shortcomings, setbacks. So it's getting real. But anyway, let me get this message out. This adrenaline rush message. with a collective energy. I am using my Starseed Oracle deck. Love this deck. So this is the deck that I am actually using for this message. Okay. Um, it's time to, what am I hearing? I'm hearing like a burst, you know, like a comet burst. What is the word? When they say something's going to hit the earth, a comet from the sky. Okay, but either way, I can't think of the terminology that I'm looking for. But the comet, like a comet about to hit the earth and it's going to shatter everything. I saw this movie. What is that? Morgan Freeman was the president. It's an older movie. And I think it was about a comet or a meteor hitting the earth or something. And everybody was flipping out, going crazy. And I have to watch that just to refresh my memory. But that movie is coming to me right now because that's like the impact of who you are and the impact of where the messages that we give out is headed. Oh, that movie, it was called Deep Impact. Oh my gosh. I think that's what it actually was called. And I heard you're going to have an impact. Oh my God. Okay. That was deep, spirit. Thank you so much for the confirmation. But I really believe that movie is called Deep Impact with Morgan Freeman. I need to watch that. Anyway, I haven't even mentioned or remember this movie in a long time. So for that movie to come up and I heard the word impact, Spirit Team is really guiding me with this message, okay? Look, and I want to say I am not a psychic. I am just a messenger. All right, like your free will is that, but I just am a messenger. This could resonate past, present, future, however it resonates. But in this moment in time, this is what my spirit team is giving to me. But the collective messages are making a deep impact. And everybody's knowing about it. Like it's felt energetically in the air, in the way people talk, the way people think, operate, conversate with each other. It's an energy that has caused a lot of tension to seep out. The tension that people probably even kept in from anybody ever knowing they had tension against someone is seeping out now. It's making like a deep impact in this world. And it's seeping out towards those who are making a deep impact in this world. It's kind of like you have a deep impact on people in your life. And it creates probably a deep bond because of your deep impact that you have with people in your life. You're a star seed. That makes sense. And then for me to hear comments and things and the galaxy, and I'm using this deck, it all is connecting. You're a global, sensational, phenomenal. Wait, what do they call it? You're a global, phenomenal sensation. Yeah. That's what these chosen vessels out here, our missions, our divine missions, are going to be blocked, going to be stopped, going to be talked about, going to have sad energy too. I just got, of celebrating with those that you thought you would celebrate with on this impact, this deep mission in the world. And a lot of times it's releasing even people that unfortunately aren't traveling that globe with you, changing the world with you. Inner Earth at the bottom of the deck. You'll survive this. New solutions and beginnings. I was about to start shuffling, but Spirit told me to wait. Oh my gosh, these are this other card. Oh, okay, Spirit. I see. Y'all saw me shuffle. Okay. Now, so what y'all gonna do is go and watch the shorts on Instagram. These 3 cards are the cards that were on Instagram. And I think 2 of them fell out together. So that this was for the divine feminine overall energy. Or a message from spirit. I apologize. So it was like an overall message from spirit to divine feminine. And the inner earth card, like I was about to start shuffling, but spirit was like, go to the bottom of the deck before you shuffle, which is why I looked. And you see inner earth because you're going to survive this impact. You're even going to survive the impact of, like, say, God forbid, if something were to hit the earth, a comet were to come down, you will survive that impact, I'm hearing. It's something about being protected, like highly divine, like serious divine protection over your life. And so inner earth, you're going to survive in the inner earth. Thank you, Spirit. Not just from the highest, from most highest earth, but also this inner earth, this physical earth. Like you're meant to survive all these tests on earth for the deep impact, because it's coming. I'm hearing I'm coming home, going home, whatever that song is. I think that's Drake. I'm not a Drake fan like that. And of course I know his music, but I don't know lyrics. But is that him? And I could be wrong. Just hold on, we're going home. Spirit is saying, like I'm even hearing E.T. phone home. Like you're not of this earth. You probably like alien things. Like you think of yourself as an alien. You know, you kind of stand out to yourself. You might be weird you might be the odd one or weird one in the crowd, or the artsy weird one in the crowd of group of people. And you stand out or something like that too. Either way, this next card at the bottom of the deck was also a message from Spirit from the video I did for Divine Feminine. Excuse me. This says deep cellular healing. Atrocious, I don't know how to pronounce that word, excuse me, energy. I need to look it up though. Physical and emotional healing. Either way, it's a deep circular healing that you're experiencing. You're coming into a cleanse of everything that you've been conditioned to is being like erased, washed away. I'm hearing like you have awoken. You've healed so much, so deeply that you have awoken. And this could also be these two messages solely for divine feminine energy. And you could be a masculine who operates in your feminine energy, okay? More so than masculine energy. You know, we all have that. So vice versa here. I'm just saying divine feminine because these cards were the cards that came out for her message from Spirit, which is so crazy. And I only did 3 cards, and this third card is also the message from Spirit. It says water your garden, nourishment, body care, tenderness, and rest. I did a recent video for Divine Feminines, or just it was collective energy, but of course Divine Feminine energy was heavy because Divine Feminines are the nourishing energies that help replenish others, right, before they do it themselves. But it was about tending to your own garden. It's time to expel yourself. That's actually my very first video on YouTube. It sure is. So it's thank you, Spirit, for letting me be in alignment with that video, because I say you have to first tender to your own garden and water yourself. You know, it's great that we're here to water others, but we find ourselves often depleted, completely in a drought, okay? 13:22 on the timer. We be in complete drought because we're empathic starseed. Empathic starseed, energetic sovereignty, observing what's not yours. That's what I just said, yo. We observe all this other energy instead of tending to our own garden. And we tend to drown in others. We drown ourselves in other projects, other visions, others' life, others' responsibilities, others' thoughts, others' voices. Like, we want to make sure, are you speaking your voice, but are we speaking ours? We want to make sure, are you following your goals, but are we following ours? Yeah, we're here to be an empath and uplift people, whatever healing gift that the Most High Creator Spirit team has given you to receive and put back out here to the earth, to humanity, to heal us for the bigger, deep impact, right? Spirit is saying it is time to tend to your garden. All right, Spirit, what else we got? And that is masculine or feminine. That's just a collective energy too. Tend to your own garden. Tending to you first is It's not selfish. It's a necessary, um, I don't want to say habit, but it's just a necessary action that should be taken, especially when you know that you're on a spiritual mission. Because I firmly believe that we are all here to tap into our spiritual missions. However, there are some who don't catch that boat or miss the bus, miss it all together. They miss the target is what I'm hearing. Okay, I'm hearing target. They miss the target. It's like playing darts and you keep trying to play and keep trying to play till you hit that target. And sometimes you go left and sometimes you bounce right off and fall down, and sometimes you never hit the target. And some people are here and they never will know their spiritual mission because they kind of get stuck in the 3D world, kind of forget why they're here. And some people are placed here so you can learn your spiritual mission, right? Okay, this is a lot, but let's see. Okay, it's 4. We're going to even out the roll. Yeah, it's 4. So it says, call, soul gifts, and training. It's time to step up. Look at Spirit showing up after I said that. I got 4 cards that fill out, and this is what you're called to do. Spirit is saying you are called to go. It is time. You have been nourishing your garden. You've been this empathic starseed. You know what to do, what not to do, who to feed into, who not to feed into. You've been through I'm hearing some lotta. You've been through some lot of hardships. Spiritual attacks, spiritual warfare, hardships, financial hardships, emotional hardships, mental hardships. You know, it's like a hardship. Like, you like, Spirit, well, I got on the boat, but you didn't say this was a hardship. Like, what is the fuck is going on, Spirit? Excuse me, that was funny to me. Because it's like, literally, you got on the boat, and you thought it was calm. Water's gonna be sailing free and breezy, like Cover Girl, right? Then all of a sudden, you hit a lot of Titanic iceberg right ahead. The ship is about to break, Spirit. I'm on this hardship. I thought I was on a cruise ship, you know? Spirit's like, it's okay. You got to go through the turbulence to get to the smooth, sailing, clear, crystal clear waves. You that starseed that was sent here for that, for the mission, okay? Spirit is redirecting your path. You thought you were on path, and you were actually on a path, but Spirit said we redirecting you on this hardship too. You got to feel every inch of this deep impact of this mission. 1811 on the timer. Thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation, because it's about to be a new earth. You're here for the new earth. That's why you have to survive it. That's why you're getting all these survival mode tactics. Bing, 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 like thrown at you. I'm seeing like that alarm, like the fire system's going off, everything. The wave's so hard, it's such a hard ship. Everything is like caving the fuck down. Like, Houston, we have a problem. Mayday, mayday. SOS. Hey, someone save me. Like, what is going on, Spirit? Where you at? Spirit's like, I've been here the whole time. You one of my toughest warriors. That's why you here. That's for this new earth. The new earth card says it's happening. Keep holding the vision. Spirit said keep holding that vision because it's happening, yo. The portal has opened. Look at the portal. Spirit said keep that vision. This portal is open. Doors are opening. You decide. Rewards, wild card. Yeah. Spirit said, do you recall that you actually picked the portal that you wanted to have, which had these hardships? You have knowledge to the Akashic records. Come on. Spirit said, come on, remember. Simba, remember who you are. I like how my readings, certain things I say in my readings come back in another reading, and that's Simba, remember who you are. His daddy was talking to him, Mufasa, the king of the Pride Land. He passed the torch to his son. His son And the fact is, his son saw the evilness that his uncle, did but didn't do because he didn't really see what happened. But he came to know what happened because the uncle ended up telling him anyway. Okay, Spirit, why am I talking about this? Because I'm like, where am I going with the liking? You're going to have people who show you one thing in your face, but behind your back, completely different. And these are people that you grew up with, that you looked up to, because Simba looked up to his uncle. What was his uncle's name? Scar? Yeah. He looked up to Scar. Scar, 1233 on the timer when I said that. These people have left scars on you, or wanted to leave a scar on you. But what happened was that you left a scar on them. You see, when Simba came back, after all was said and done, and his father had died, Scar took over, the land was dark. The land was gloomy. There was no life. There was nothing to eat. It was drought. Thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation. Because as I said earlier before I started, you feel in drought. You're like, Spirit, what's going on? What is happening? Everybody thought that Simba died because the uncle told him to go, to run, to leave, and never come back. Because Simba thought that he was the one who caused his father's death. And he felt guilty for being, there when his dad passed and thinking that he had something to do with it. Or it was, because he had went out into to the place where his dad said never to go. So it was just, he had to go out there, and that's how this all happened, basically. That's another movie I need to watch, is The Lion King and Deep Impact. So Lion King and Deep Impact, and I'm seeing The Truman Show, because The Truman Show is a good one too, from back in the day. Them 3 movies, because we are here like a Truman Show. Thank you, Spirit. Like, what's going on with these messages? Telling you there's a deeper impact. The world has been watching you like the Truman Show is what I'm hearing. And Simba, the world knows who he is. He came back as like the savior, as the saving grace to bring life back to the Pride land. And it also reminds me of like even Wakanda, and rest in peace, Chadwick. Wakanda. I don't know why. It's like a moment of silence. So we're going to get a moment of silence. Thank you, Spirit. He was a very strong person. Just give me one moment, please. Okay, thank you so much. Sorry about that. Had a moment of silence for Chadwick anyway. So Wakanda, as I was saying, Chadwick in real life was very humble guy. His presence is very powerful, and it's a man of his word, a man of perseverance, a man of statue, a man of great recognition, with a humble heart and a peaceful vibe about who he was. I didn't personally know him, of course, and no one's perfect. However, the character of this man battling that disease and didn't say anything publicly, that's a deep impact right there. So people like him, you're going to leave a deep impact. You're going to leave a deep impact in this world, and you're not going to even recognize that you're doing it until it's over. And some may, but you're not going to count it out. I mean, call it out like, hey, this is what I'm doing to leave a deep impact. No, it's just, you don't have to say nothing. It's like Tracy Chapman. Like, I did a video for Divine Feminine Energy, and Tracy Chapman is definitely a Divine Feminine. And she's going to leave a deep impact in this world without having to do much. Say nothing. It's the light on you. A lot of people don't like that light. So what I was going to say was Simba. Thank you, Spirit, for letting it come full circle. Simba, Scar, Mufasa. See, Simba and Scar had a connection. You know, Simba looked up to him in ways, but he also knew that Mufasa and his dad wasn't really like the same people. You know, he was young, but he could tell. So you got Simba kind of getting encouraged by his uncle to do what he shouldn't do. And then it goes back to, okay, the bloodline. So Scar, why would you say this to Simba knowing that his father wouldn't approve? So it's like, okay, what's going on with Mufasa and Scar all these years? He was jealous of his brother's throne, the respect that he got, that he owned. Basically, he was the owner of Pride Land. He was jealous, but the thing is, Mufasa didn't have that kind of vibe. He would give his brother anything and the clothes off of his back, if they was a human, you know, but the fur off of his back, he would give it to him. And when his brother killed him, that was the last person he saw. And as he's dying, he knows why his brother don't like him and hate him, got all this hate all these years. So it's like people can be around you and hate you and want to trample it down. Trump, I'm hearing Trump. Trumpets. Judgment is here. I'm hearing judgment call. People are getting their judgment from who they least expect. So who came back? Simba came back and gave Scar his judgment. He making a deep impact with his community. So you got people out here who you have been in touch with, in tune with, making deep impacts, but they really like a scar behind your back, and they can scar your back, like literally physically try to want to hurt you and scar you. If it's not with words, it's a physical scar. It could be verbal, physically, spiritual, financially scar, like wishing on your downfalls. There's people out here who do that, but you wouldn't think that they would do that, or that they are doing that, until it could be what? But Spirit has removed you. That's why it's saying here, you'll survive this. You're healing. It's happening to you. It says the cosmic heart. Devotion, potency, make your life a moving prayer. Spirit is like, you've prayed for a lot of things that you want. Now it's time to make this happen. Okay? Spirit, I'm gonna get probably one more message. Because I don't want YouTube to really be over 30 minutes. This is actually longer than I thought it was going to be. I meant to do 20, but you want an extra 10, that's okay. Spirit, is there any other message for this divine message here, which we already have on the table? If not, yep. Wait. Bottom of the deck, baby steps, action, follow your intuition before it makes sense. This is one of my favorite cards. Follow your intuition before it makes sense. Spirit say you already know it makes sense. Just follow it. And then it's going to make sense as you go. So follow your intuition before it makes sense. It's not, and this card that came out is wait. It says it's not yet time. Things are being woven. Do you see that comment? That deep impact. Oh, I just got chills. Spirit say you about to make that deep impact, and it's not yet time, but it's here. Look how close you are to it. The deep impact. Things are being woven, and it's going to be baby steps. So you can feel the void in this world. The world, it has this big ass void, and you are here to be that deep impact. to fill the void. That's deep. Well, this right here, this card, I got chills because it's like you're the comet hitting that earth. Whew. That's deep. Anyway, I do hope this resonated. If it did not, please do not force this reading to fit your life in any way. All right, I'm one reader, and again, you may resonate with another reader, and that's a-okay with me. But I hope you liked the video. You can give it a thumbs up if you did, and subscribe if you like my vibe. But this has been a blessing to just give you this message, and I really pray that it helps you in whatever way it needs to. All right, peace, love, light to you. Namaste.